Islecare is a leading provider of quality care for older people and adults with learning difficulties on the Isle of Wight. We are part of a larger, not-for-profit group, Somerset Care, and are continually improving and expanding our services. We provide 4 residential homes for older people, which also offer day care and short respite. 2 of the homes also offer special care to meet the particular care needs of older people with dementia. We have an Investors in People status and are part of the National Care Forum. We ensure that we use a person-centred approach for all residents. This means that all residents are looked at as individuals and a person-centred care plan is designed specifically to meet their needs. Through doing this, we enable our residents to maintain their dignity, control and self-esteem, while being seen by staff and everyone else as the core of the care services. We pride ourselves on providing quality staffing, and all staff are trained to high standards through our in-house training department. Whether in management, care, catering or domestic tasks, all staff are supported to undertake national vocational qualifications and other related courses. Quality is only achieved through investment in staff.
All for staff and all the carers, you can't wish for anything different.
Lord, when you've finished with me, you can bet your boots there'll be somebody here to help me get back inside in case I want somebody. They're very good indeed.
Activities are an essential part of each home and each resident's care and support. Each home has a dedicated activities coordinator who ensures there are tailor-made activities for all residents. Some activities may take place in a group, or some are individualised. We try to provide activities that residents may have done before coming to live with us, such as knitting, painting and gardening. As well as the in-house activities, residents have the opportunity to participate in twice-weekly trips out on the minibus across the beautiful island, with its stunning coastline and all year-round events to visit such as the steam railway and the botanical gardens. Many residents get involved in organising the daily activities such as the card school, the racing afternoon and cooking mornings. Many of our residents also use new ways of communicating using Skype and email to stay in touch with their friends. We've started up a Silver D Server Club to help those new to the internet to learn new skills.
With activities, we try and bring together anything that residents like to do. So I will speak to them individually and see what kind of things they like doing, what kind of things they have done in the past, and where possible we will incorporate that into an activities rota alongside with things that in general they enjoy. For example, bingo they love. We do physical exercises, very small armchair exercises. We play games and it all helps to help the resident still be active. We have arts, we have knitting, we have visits from the local school children so that the home is still part of the community and the residents can feel part of the community as well. We do seasonal activities whereby we try and keep up with notable dates, calendar dates. So autumn, Easter, Christmas, we'll always try and incorporate something into a month's rota, as I say, alongside the other activities we offer all the time that the residents enjoy and we like to keep for them. It's very important for the residents, once they've been asked would they like to do an activity, to come and join us, have fun. That's basically what we want them to do. Also, alongside that, the activities will help their minds keep going with their hand-eye coordination. It's not just an activity, it's on many levels. And if you look at the activities we do, for example, the games we were playing today, although it might have seemed a simple activity, blowing bubbles, the residents were popping the bubbles, and that meant that they were using their arms, using their eyes, using their hands, and it was an activity on many levels. So as long as they are having fun, it's also a social event. People are invited to come and join the activities. If they want to just sit and watch, there's no pressure, that's okay. They can come and have a chat, have a cup of coffee, And more often than not, they will join in with the activity that's on offer, even though initially they might have felt a bit reserved. But it's important, otherwise, you know, there's a chance a resident might just sit, maybe watch television all day, and this keeps their minds active and keeps them being a person that they were perhaps before they came in. And if we can cater for them with activities that they enjoy, then all the better.
At two of our homes, Inverhouse and Usborne Cottage, we have specially designed wings for our dementia residents. All have their own identity and are small and discreet parts of the care home within a secure environment. They follow the company dementia care philosophy and branding, PETALS, which represents the key elements of dementia care, namely person-centred, empowerment, trust, activities, life history and stimulation. We like to celebrate what our residents are able to do rather than what they cannot do, and try to encourage them to be part of the daily life, assisting them with laying tables and gardening. Dementia care mapping is a tool designed to evaluate quality of care from the perspective of the person with dementia and is based on person-centred philosophy. It involves detailed observations of interactions between residents and staff, allowing us to measure the well-being of the individual. All our managers are highly trained and lead a well-motivated, enthusiastic team who ensure the person with dementia is at the heart of the service we provide. It is for that reason that we are usually full in these wings.
Here we offer person-centred care for people with dementia. That's looking at each person as an individual, respecting their dignity and looking at their life skills and ensuring that that continues within living here at Inver. Here at Inver we offer a very high level of care for people with dementia. We look at dementia mapping, which I do, which is where I will sit for 4 to 6 hours observing people's well-being and ill-being, and this helps to promote a person's well-being, to lessen those times of ill-being and to stimulate staff and the residents. We can then identify training needs for staff, and we also use life histories for people that live here to ensure that daily living skills are carried on from when they used to be at home, carried over within our home here. We have put in a system called Eclipse, which helps of a night time to monitor a person's whereabouts without interrupting their dignity and stripping them from their independence. We know when somebody has got out of bed, maybe poured themselves a drink and got into bed, and being left to do that in privacy. But if somebody wasn't able to do that and didn't make it safely back to their bed and actually came out and looking for someone in the corridor, then we would be able to know that and assist that person. We also use colour coordinated things to help people. It is a known fact that people with dementia, the last 2 colours of the spectrum that they lose is red and yellow. So all the toilet doors and bathroom doors are painted yellow so that people can easily identify those as areas that they may need to go. Also toilet seats and grab rails are also coloured in red, so again they're easily identified. Store cupboards and office doors, things like that, are blended in with the wall colour magnolia so that they don't go to that cupboard trying to get in, getting frustrated, so lessening the frustration feelings that someone might feel.